backline, you gotta bypass a lot of walls here. Big walls like Blastoise and Umbreon. And don't forget the Zoroark, he's not gonna stay quiet at all. No, he's gonna try to attack the Mew as well. So really concerned on how they want to try to play this out. Unless they snowball early. Since they do have that early advantage with the Mew and the Urshifu, right? If they can try to get some early control and try to keep them in check, then maybe there is the possibility.
Yep, you're right. You know,
The
they have to start. Yeah, the Hoopa coming in, trying to do a little bit of distraction down the central area for TeamMYS. But as you were saying, yes, they had to take those early advantage and try to snowball their way through and not allow those stage 2 Pokemon to get to their final stage. If not, it's going to be too much to deal with. Both team on the top side trying to get a little bit more on their stacking item with those scoring as well. So, you know, it's a lot of setups coming in from both two teams, and they have to keep this stage 2 Pokemon in check as the Zoroark already levels up to level 5.
So he's trying to make his way. They want to see if he can dunk a little bit more points. Unfortunately, not going to be finding that opportunity. Calamity. An absolute catastrophe. Not able to get that point in. It instantly gets the pick of a KO move and an EXP. Give it to the side here. But of course, not I won't say it's game changing or anything. But it's definitely something for them to gain, even though it's something minor. Top side, a little bit more passive. Bottom lane is definitely going to be the one where we're going to be seeing the most action, as the majority of the damage is going to be coming in. HT trying to make waves here, trying to garner more control here. And it seems like they will be the one that's leading the charge here.
They are so offensive, YOLO. I mean, MYS, you know, HT just diving straight right in, immediately go invading RT's central area as well with the Hoopa. What they're trying to do, they have to get the Hoopa up to level 9 as fast as possible. And with that Rings Unbound ready for their first Reggie fight, it's going to be vital coming in for MYS.
But even coming for the Urshifu, you notice the Urshifu and the Clefable, right? Not coming in for any of these defenses because they just know for sure they need the EXP. As much as they want to defend these bases and these goals as much as possible or help the allies, they just can't. They need the levels. They need to get at least a little bit stronger or at least one level above the Zoroark, at least above HT, to really try to do some big damage here, because they know once they get that late game, it's going to be pretty hard against the Inteleon.
Genkai was a little bit of a trouble right there with Bochi immediately coming in with the Moonlight to heal him back up. And that is not a fight that HD wants to pick as well.
Ice, he still wants it. That base regen is so superior, but he just wants to get that point in.
Yeah, I mean, Ice really wants those stacking item ready as well, and immediately, you know, bottling him back to base and keeping him safe and sound from the opponent team. HT going in so offensive right now. Everybody gathered down in the bottom side and getting ready for their first Reggie bottom.
The Lapras can't really do much against the War Turtle here. They really do need a little bit more assistance here. Oh, Rapid Spin has been confirmed, especially coming from the pick from the side of Yemu here. And he's very comfortable here. I think he has full confidence. He has this comfortability of this idea where he's not going to be harassed too much, but the Registeel is spawned. Let's see who's going to be able to secure this objective.
Yep, HD is immediately going in for the initiation onto the Registeel as well. Calamity dashing straight right in with the Wood Hammer and just dashing, and there we have the slow, but Inteleon gets the snipe off that Registeel, and the team MYS is not allowing them any rest. Calamity at 1, and they're dashing straight right down. JAL is next on the target board with the Urshifu going straight right down. MYS take the first fight, take the first goal, and you know, they're just killing it.
Oh man, like everyone in their mindset just like, you may be Mew, you may be a legendary Pokemon by lore, but he's gonna be but Inteleon is gonna be a legendary player in this game. What an absolute control, the amount of burst as well. Opportunity comes in, and now they have the advantage. Although not a very, although yes, it looks like a big point differential, but it's not really the end of the game just yet. The game ain't over to the fat lady Sid. Hoopa, nice clash. LY completely out of place and out of sight as well. Solarbeam not gonna be able to connect or land at all, and Genkai can only tank so much. Beautiful timing with the Hoopa, allowing the portal back for the reset. Comes back in full HP. The HT says, "Let's go for round 2," and he will succeed in that fight.
Yeah, but that was a great dodge coming in from HT, not taking that solar beam and able to turn the tables around to RT. They got a good positioning. They got the first hook moving straight right to the Regieleki. Regieleki already half uncontested by RT, and the Regieleki will be marching straight right down to the top side. That's RT. They are standing by for its arrival.
Oh, they are definitely making strides. But I love the idea coming from Urshifu, understanding that he did spot the Inteleon. He just said, all right, I'm not going to allow this Inteleon to get a free point in, right? So at least they're confident they have enough players to defend from the Regieleki. But now the rest of the team comes in. Rapid Spin, jump to the most. He do have the Hoopa, and now comes in Comes in with the Hooper Unite with the Unbound. Big damage coming in, and Tello having free reign for the backline, sniping them all with the Hood Hammer. Tries his best to deny them as much as possible. But guess what? 1, 2, 3, and a full team knockout for the side of TeamMYS. An absolute dominance of the gameplay. Woo! Nice timing with the drop in. Does deny that 40-point lock in, but it doesn't matter. They still have the lead. They're currently trying to get the Reggie still up as well. HT. Big damage, but is there gonna be any contention? No. Not gonna deny this at all. Yoshifu, he needs the level. But look at the levels. Speaking of levels, Mason, look at the level difference. 10, 11, 12. Completely overwhelming.
Yep, at this point in time, RT should not pick any fight against MYS. They have so much rotating power. They have so much disruption power. They have so much firepower in their arsenal as well. And right here, Road to the Top has to just focus on leveling, and Bochi is in a really bad positioning. 1v4 right there as a Clefable. That's not where you want to be, and you're really going straight right down to the Blastoise. And you know, with those hyperspace holes, they're able to rotate up and down so quickly and freely. MYS is just in control of the whole of Tier Sky Ruin.
Oh, you know who's the true martial master now. Hasty taking that nice point, going in. He's about to hit level 13 as well, just probably 1 EXP away. Yang, unfazed, he knows he's able to get out of this situation from the side of Calamity. Woodhammer does connect, but not going to be able to find anything out of this. Completely respecting this, but just had no answer to deny them in any of this scenario. Bochi did signal the rest of the squad to see like, hey, maybe we can try to get the Reggie Leggy here. Don't give them too many objectives here, but Yang is here, and the Blastoise is also coming in to reinforce.
Yeah, this Reggie Lecky is going to be pivotal right here from both teams as we're moving straight right down to the final stretch. With our team managed to get the Reggie Lecky with the Clefable, scoring 26 down in the bottom side as well. They're putting in so much pressure up on the top side. Reggie Lecky going straight right in. First goal broken, but they're still really far behind when it comes to the point system, when it comes to MYS.
Definitely need to try to get as much points as much as possible. Definitely closing in the gap bit by bit here. HT and Foxy respecting a little bit because they're a little bit too far from the rest of the team here. Not trying to give them a free hit. Woodhammer didn't manage to connect on Foxy, but what about HT? He's just dancing around them. Put on the Lapras, trying to evade away, and he gets out of the encirclement. I can't believe this. No one could even get that. No one could even touch HT at this point. Such a nimble ninja this man is.
Yeah, just dashing back and forth, using those invisible frame and knowing every single part of the map to his advantage. Reggie Rock down in the bottom side as well. RT nowhere to be seen within the Reggie pit, and it's gonna be an easy no contest for TeamMYS, having the additional defense buff coming in for them as well. Moving straight right to the final stretch is gonna be huge for them. 3-5-2, 1-2-6. We're moving in to the final stretch.
Oh, Zoroark completely living up to the name. Not only is he the illusion Pokemon, but he's also elusive in game. Can't catch him, can't hit him. And he's level 14, 2 levels higher than the highest level of their team members here on the side of Road to the Top here. Now this is a requirement. This is the make or break situation here. If they can try to go for pickups, I think that would be great before the rest of the team comes in. But Zoroark, instead of trying to sneak in, he's trying to get to that level 50 as fast as possible. Look at him, just farming those wild Pokemon in the bottom lane. And he knows, and let's be honest, TeamMYS, they know for sure Road to the Top not gonna take this fight at all. They're willing to buy the time. He's confident enough to do this.
Yeah, for sure. Road to the Top is not leveled enough. With on the top side, we have the Blastoise trying to pick out any sneaky as well. Going in for the initiation. MYS might be a little bit of a trouble right there. Road to the Top having to clear, but having the Hyperspace Portal, bringing Ice back. Hyperspace, there we have Hydro Typhoon coming in, knocking 3 men up as well. Calamity really low. Drambulan goes down through that fight. It seems like right there, Clefable is going straight right down as well. No KOs coming in for Road to the Top. LY might be a little bit of a problem with Hoopa having the Unite move popping off as well. Really low, but with the Mew taking down Inteleon, and Genkai just really low and just sneaking back out as well. And right here, MYS don't need the Rayquaza, they just have to defend it.
Oh no, LY was being danced around by the 2 defenders here. He couldn't go to re-assist his team for the damage. HT had the thrill of his life as he picks up all the backlines. All will fall, but most of them didn't manage to respawn by Moonlight comes in. It's all or nothing. 20 seconds. They want to see if they can at least try to snap the Rayquaza. Here, Ice doing what he does best, being a nuisance alongside with the Blastoise here coming in and doing as much damage as possible. But it's not enough. The Yoshifu, they need the Yoshifu here.
10 seconds.
No, they can. They get picked up and they still manage to steal away the Blastoise. I don't care what he says. In his mind, Yemu is saying like, hey man, I don't care if you're legendary or not. I'm a turtle and I'm gonna do what I do best.
Wow, I mean, that was just pure dominance coming in from MYS, right? Knowing where to fight, picking the right fight at the right moment. Yemu always on the top side and just making sure Genkai is not going in for those flanks that he usually do with the defender. And that was just really good positioning and really good counterplay coming in from MYS. And this shows what kind of experience this team has to offer when it comes to a competition like this. Pot him out. Like, that is probably what MYS is trying to do with this team composition, to control RT down from the very beginning.
But look on the bright side here, right? Although yes, it can be a difficult round for them for the early phase from the round to the top. But they do have two Pokemon, both the Sobble and the Squirtle, equipped with one of the best Pokemon moves for securing the wild Pokemons or harassing, which is the Water Gun.
Yeah, but we can't discount the fact that Snorlax actually have a slam, right?
Yeah, that's
yeah, that slam is gonna be, you know, one of the most crucial steal move in the early days of Pokemon Unite as well. And MYS might be putting it to practice right here.
Oh, he's a beefy boy for sure. Able to he's gonna be able to tank down so many of these pokes.
Yep, and I believe, you know, the Snorlax actually managed to steal their blue buff from the central area as well. You see that blue little circle just below ice right there as well. So, you know, it's doing so much disruption from MYS to RT as well. First KO coming in from the Hooper.
Literally pure priority and targeting. Just like, nope, we do not want the Blissey. We want the softest guy Pokemon we can find, and it just completely picked him up. And HT finally with the Zoroark. He's level 5, he's 2 levels ahead, but of course, thank God LY is coming in for the rotation to come to reinforce. Ice, level 4, alongside the Mew, completely melted out and find their targets as well. Don't fight the Urshifu, they know. Go for the one that can go for the easy pickup and assassination.
Yep, I mean, look at that fast rotation coming in from the Snorlax and Hoopa, right? They were right there on the top side. Next thing you know, they're at the bottom side as well. So that is the threat that Hoopa actually could do to his opponent. And Boshi right here, unable to steal that red buff away from Yemu, and they're just, you know, trying to push him out. But however, on the top side, the Water though is scoring so much and getting it to level 6, and we might be seeing a Blastoise really soon as well.
But look at it, right? From the bottom lane, they rotated into round to the top central area here as well, completely denying as much fire. And even managed to get the pickup on the Urshifu here. Central.
Yeah, HD going in for the push.
Damage.
Yeah, big KO coming in, putting LY back on the back foot, saying that I am going to be the one controlling the central area, and HD is doing a really good job at doing that.
Trying to make up for lost time. Trying to get it as much points as possible, especially spotting, getting the intel. The majority of the team, the members of MYS is going to the bot lane, but that bot is left behind. I believe he was able to secure that wild Pokemon, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep, he got that wild Pokemon, managed to get that score as well. And Snorlax already at level 6, Zoroark at level 9. Unite move ready to go soon for the Zoroark as well. As both teams are preparing, probably have to start rotating down to the Reggie of choice for them to have the advantage for the very first objective.
Look at the priority, right? Everyone just trying to find the main damages. They don't really care too much about the defenders or the supports. They just want to go for that Urshifu and then Inteleon. Ice, able to secure as much wild Pokemon and EXP as much as possible, and it was still able to find the Blissey in the process.
Yeah, and this is just a mess, right? At this point in time, this game is just so messy. Everyone is just all over the place as well. Ice going in for the slam, getting the Inteleon out of commission as well. And I believe they are leaving 1 point open down the bottom side for the overdunk. Reggie Ice, no one in contention as the Water though strolling straight right down. And I don't think that's a smart fight for a single Water though coming in.
Genkai. I love the attempt. I love the idea. But you're biting a little bit more than you can chew here, my friend. Top side is Ice gonna steal this? Oh no, thank God. Urshifu was able to find his mark and also be able to try to get the... No! Ice is still alive! I can't believe it! He even able to pull it out! He survived! Reset! Back into the fight again! The trainers of Team MYS have trained their Pokemon well.
Great timing coming in from the Hooper, right? Yang, I believe it was Yang on the Hooper, just spotting Ice out just in time with a slither of help, coming back up strong, pushing straight right to the central area. LY going straight right down as well. MYS is indeed controlling the early game, but RT have the Intellion online. They got the Blastoise online. Now is their time to capitalize. Could they take the advantage that they have?
Oh, team, this is clearly a statement here, Moonboy. TeamMYS say this is how it's done. This is how we roll here. And they're still just bonking it in here. They don't care about their harass. Take it all. I'm a Snorlax. I can take anything you can throw at me here. Foxy with the solar beam in the backline. Rapid Speed coming in as well as he's currently hot on their tail. Ice, of course, eventually the great title will have to fall here. That's going to be a decent amount of EXP for the side here. Well done.
Yep, Ice going there, round down right there, 1v4, there's nothing much to do as well. Zhao might be a little bit of a situation. Solar Beam coming in, bringing Zhao to slither of help, immediately rushing straight right to the Citrus Berry. And I believe, just a single Intallion, there's nothing much to do. But on the top side, 4v1, Yemu holding them all by himself. But Foxy coming into aid as well. Solar Beam bringing down Calamity down really low with Urshifu out of commission, with Zora taking a 2k on the Umbreon. And that's a wipe right there on the top side.
Oh, Ice. Just putting the Blastoise to sleep. It's been a long day. Could have tucked in nice and tight in bed with the yawn. Urshifu able to get to the back line, but not for too long. Ice comes in with the reinforcement, the body slam here, and of course, your main assassinator, HT, completely picking up all the damage here.
Yeah, and right here, MYS seems to, they really want to break the top side as well. Ice slamming straight right to the Hyperspace hole. Yes, he's caught in the min loop, but he's all safe and sound in base. As right here, MYS have really good positioning onto the Regieleki.
He's just flexing at this point. Ice is just flexing. Oh, man. He knows he could get out of that. He knows.
That's just confidence coming in from the man, right? I'm a big guy in the Snorlax, I'm safe, I'm fine.
Oh no. Although eventually they are climbing back in terms of level though, but then again, of course, HT is still top of the charge here by 2 levels itself here. Waiting for the rest of the squad. Still doesn't have fun announcing the way to deal with Ice here with the Snorlax. What a massive bear of a man. And HT instantly melts away one of the tankier players that they have on their side as well.
Yep, road to the top, rotating straight right to the top side. Sniper vision coming in from Zhao. They really want this Regieleki. Eyes on the backside, trying to go for the slam. And with Mew stealing the Regieleki immediately, and they're off to the fight. RT pushing that straight right back off. The Solar Beam coming in as slamming straight right down to the Earth for Calamity. Really bad positioning right there as well. Yemu taking him straight right out. As right here, HT all alone down the bottom side, getting the Registeel with that Missy all by herself in the bottom side. That's nothing much that he could do. 1v1 with HT on the Zoroark, immediately getting deleted on the scene as well. Zhao just standing straight right there with the Regieleki marching straight right down to the central hoop. 30 more seconds to the final stretch. How would RT respond to this?
I think Rayquaza is the only way. I think even though the level difference is quite massive between both sides, I think but the point differential is not that much, especially if they manage to secure that Rayquaza from themselves. But of course, this is if they succeed in this, then it will be the biggest turnaround. But if they don't, then it's just wishful thinking here.
Yep. Turn around. That's what they really need right now. With Urshifu finally hitting level 13, but on MYS, everyone is fully skilled. HT dashing straight right, picking the Intellion out of commission first, and just putting them out of position. RT's in scrambles right now. They really want HT down to the respawn, but unable to do anything. Foxy down to the rescue. 4 men available right there. Slam coming in from Ice, going in for the initiation as well, and immediately deleting everyone off the spot. Calamity 1 down he goes. LY all by himself, holding it as well. But there we have MYS just destroying RT at this point in time.
Oh man, now that's how you make pancakes here in Pokemon Unite. You gotta flatten the dough and fry it out with the power of the sun from Mew, my lord.
Just when you think that you are safe and sound, Ice just dash in and slams in out of nowhere. Ice might be a little bit of trouble right there himself, but there you have Hyperspace Hole dashing straight right, slamming right in as well. Oh my god, Rings Unbound coming in from MYS.
Oh, he's coming back in. He wants more. He wants to get as many people as possible here. The trainers are overwhelming. And HT is literally can't be stopped.
Oh. YOLO. This is just pure destruction from MYS, man.
No, this is MYS just having one hell of a time.
Oh, hell of a good time, I would say. Like, you know, right here, they're just defending and just standing straight right in front of their spawn. What you gonna do about it? 20 more seconds on the clock. 8-4-2-1-1-4. It's impossible for RT to turn this around as well.
Look at Yemo, so much shield for the corner and the Unite move.
There's nothing much that RT could do, and this is our first 1K game of today, and it's coming in from MYS against RT in this landslide coming in that they need. They had the early game that they really have. They dominated it and they flow it all the way down to the late game. RT could not respond at all in this game against MYS. 1.2K YOLO.
Oh man, like even though having the Umbreon and the Blaster is being taken away from that didn't really pull all the stops on Team MYS at all. They have options here, like really, but I can't really decide who the MVP will be.